Realistic water physics, way better vehicle deformation, a more advanced artificial intelligence, improved graphic engines and physics. These are just a few of the things that are rumored to be featured within the upcoming installment in Grand Theft Auto 6. We're going to be talking about where this information is coming from, why this information is significant, and how it is going to be implemented within GTA 6. So, without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. As you can see, this is by Rockstar Mag, which are a French outlet and are not actually affiliated with Rockstar Games. But as you can see here, there are a few things that they do go over in regards to what Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to entail. And as you can see here, they have it listed as, at the start of the article, improvements brought by the new version of The Rage, a Rockstar Mag exclusive. And I'll make sure to leave a link in the description below if you want to make sure to read this in depth. But we'll be making sure to go over this in detail. They first off start by saying, the Star Spangled Company's biggest hit celebrated its 10th anniversary on September 17th. Despite this longevity, we still have very little official information from Rockstar Games about the next entry in the Grand Theft Auto saga, GTA 6. They go, last year's unfortunate leaks affair following the hacking of a Rockstar Toronto studio developer's Slack account by Lapsus, which we know was the GTA 6 leak last year. They go, we have been able to obtain some rather interesting information on the technical improvements that should be present in GTA 6, thanks in particular to the evolution of the Rage engine. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with the Rage engine, it is actually the Rockstar Advanced Game Engine, and we have seen previous iterations of this within GTA 5, as well as Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. And they do list a little bit of this at the moment currently on what this specifically does entail. They go, back in GTA 5, this brought a number of innovations, such as improved scripting engine. None of this we really care about at the moment. Really, the main thing we want to care about is, of course, what this means for GTA 6 here. They go, with regard to the Rage version 9 for GTA 6, this new version will essentially innovate on, first of all, game physics. So the first thing they go by saying, water physically simulated in real time, better vehicle deformations. That is one of the few main things that we are going to be seeing within GTA 6, as well as more realistic time management. So they'll have it listed here as morning, day, evening, and night, as well as quality of rendering, so that, for example, like improved textures, lighting, volumetric clouds, which we did see in, of course, Red Dead Redemption 2, as well as artificial intelligence, so improved interactions with NPCs, as well as police reactions as well. If you guys remember back to that GTA 6 leaked footage from last year with Jason and Lucia, that diner scene, there was obviously an improved and a noticeable increase in improvement in terms of the physics and obviously the interactions between NPCs, which is of course the police and our main protagonists. Now they go, in the video game industry, all studios having their specifications following main objective, let's do our best. Now for Take-Two Interactive and of Rockstar Games, the only watchword is let's be the best. Now this is one of the things that I thought was pretty interesting. I don't know how Rockstar Games are going to improve from Red Dead Redemption 2, but Rockstar Mag go, and make sure to take a lot of this with a grain of salt, of course, and with this specific article itself. They go, the graphics gap between Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 6 will be greater than the one we experienced between GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, I have absolutely no idea how Rockstar Games are going to actually improve on this, and the gap is going to be better than from what we've seen with GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know about that. That is going to be something absolutely insane if Rockstar Games are able to do that. And they do add on by saying, with regard to this, they go, Rockstar Games will be offering us something never before seen in the video game industry with its new version of the Rockstar Advanced Game Engine. So as you can see, guys, here they go. The physics of water. Water has always been a difficult element to reproduce in video games, especially since the advent of 3D physical-based rendering. Most developers use a mesh system Within their rendering, the advantage of this method is that it requires very little performance and the rendering remains credible. As you can see here in GTA 5, there is a bit of a mesh system that's included within the water movement mechanism, which of course is not as realistic as what the Rockstar Games team are wanting to implement within GTA 6. They go, for GTA 6, Rockstar Games has devised a revolutionary system for obtaining physically simulated water in real time. This has been done for years in film and 3D applications, but the rendering has never been real time in video games before. Now, there's actually an example of this, if we can actually see here, and I'll get to that in a moment. They go, Rockstar Games has therefore decided to develop a new technology concerning water physics and integrate it into their next project, GTA 6. The team is in charge of this mission is called the Rage Technology Group, a subdivision of the Rockstar San Diego studio that developed and released the Starry's firm proprietary engine in 2006. This team, now listen to this, I thought this was pretty interesting, is composed of 20-ish engineers with in-depth knowledge of programming, real-time physics simulation, and a bunch of really, really smart, in-depth techie stuff, which I don't really know. They go, after months of research, experimentation, and optimization, engineers at the Californian studio have achieved the feat of physically simulating water in an open world game in real time. And here's this 3D animation, which is something that we're going to be seeing implemented within GTA 6, which is the real-time water-based physics. And this is just absolutely insane. If you guys just have a look at this, this is absolutely ridiculous. If this is what we are going to be seeing within GTA 6, this is going to be absolutely mind-boggling. I don't even know how Rockstar Games are going to achieve something like this, but if this is rumored to believed to be true and is going to be implemented within GTA 6, then we are in for something absolutely special. They therefore add by saying, after this video that was uploaded to the website, they go, we can therefore speculate the ocean will play an important role within the GTA 6 universe and that new activities such as surfing will be possible, which of course has not been confirmed. Rockstar Games published the video game Surfing H3O back in the day, about a good 20 years ago or so, back on the PlayStation 2, which is absolutely insane. The next thing we do want to go over, of course, is the vehicle physics. Now, this is one thing that was, I think, downgraded from GTA 4 to GTA 5. If you guys did play GTA 4, that was way more, I feel anyways, much more realistic and more lifelike in terms of the vehicle deformation. But it does seem that they are going to be going back to that GTA 4, or mix between GTA 4 and GTA 5. Let's have a bit of a read here. They go, many improvements have been made to vehicle physics thanks to a significant increase in the number of polygons compared with GTA 5. This will enable more precise deformations and by extension more realistic accidents. From now on, vehicle customization will impact not only the exterior but also the driving experience as well. Now, if you guys do know, in GTA 5, we know that the exterior of the vehicle is, of course, impacted when you do crash into certain objects or whatever it may be, but never really the interior is impacted. There is an example that they do actually go over here that they have been able to obtain from the Rockstar devs, and they go, installing a spoiler on your vehicle, for example, may prove useful for your handling during gusty storms. And if you guys do picture, that's actually going to be something that will be very, very interesting. I'd like to see how that will be implemented. They go, the balance between realism and arcade will be managed in such a way to maintain a driving experience similar to that of GTA 5. They go, so don't worry about this key element of the game. I absolutely cannot wait to see how this will be implemented within GTA 6. There's going to be a lot of things, of course, that will be absolutely way more advanced, obviously, in comparison to GTA 5, and that's something that we will be seeing, of course, as official word by Rockstar Games does come out, and once we learn more information about that. They do move on by talking about the lighting effects that we are going to be seeing within GTA 6. They go, GTA 6 will be the first title in the GTA saga to feature physically simulated light. This is made possible by PBR, which is physics-based rendering, which of course is a set of materials that give physical optical properties, reflection, and roughness. These technologies have been available since 2018 thanks to Rage 8, Red Dead Redemption 2, which is based on PBR. This enables textures to be rendered more physically realistically in relation to light for a more immersive experience both day and night. Now, if we cast our minds back to the GTA 6 leak from last year. If you guys remember, there was that specific video that was featured where Lucia was in the strip club, and when she actually goes out of the strip club, you can see how realistic the lighting effects are, especially at nighttime. And of course, that footage was in the alpha stages, so it looks absolutely phenomenal even in that stage. Could you imagine the final version of GTA 6? Of course, it is going to be absolutely mind-boggling. We can't wait to see how that will be implemented. They also add by saying Vice City is Rockstar Games' satirical take on Miami, which of course is going to be the fictional city of Miami, that being Vice City. As a city renowned for its nightlife, it was necessary to allow players to experience a more realistic immersion during the night. So it'd be interesting to see how that will be affected within GTA 6. They finally go on by saying their final thing that they're going to be hoping to see within GTA 6 is the meteorology. So, of course, weather effects. We have this nice little image of Red Dead Redemption 2 with the lightning strike. They go, there will be a real weather system that will impact the game's environment and gameplay. Gusts of wind will batter vegetation and create waves that will disturb the peace and quietness of the beach. Rain and wind will affect your driving during high-speed travel. Sunrises and sunsets will be more realistic than ever, and nights more disturbing. That is an interesting bit of information there. More disturbing. I think it just pretty much may hint at, of course, the nighttime being, obviously, if you go to an alleyway or whatever it may be, it might be pretty much pitch black where you can't see anything at all. So I think there's going to be some really, really neat features in terms of, obviously, the nighttime effects within GTA 6. They finally add by saying, there you have it, brief overview of the new features we expect within GTA 6. These are the main objectives on which the Rockstar San Diego, so this is one of the Rockstar studios in, of course, San Diego in the US, have been hard at work for many months and years. And they go, of course, some of the information divulged in this article is still at the stage of development and objectives to be achieved by the teams from the Starry firm. It is not yet 100% certain that all these options will be implemented within the release of GTA 6 and the new version of Rage 9. And I think just to add by saying that it does seem like within GTA 6, and especially within this article as well, we really need to make sure we take everything with a grain of salt. I think, of course, everything is still in development at the moment, so nothing is 100% confirmed by Rockstar Games. So I think that's why we need to wait for official word by Rockstar Games to wait and see what will be implemented 100% for sure within GTA 6. But other than that, guys, please make sure to subscribe to Project Vice and make sure to leave a comment below what you think of this specific article and information that we did cover today. It does seem like that GTA 6, of course, is going to be way more realistic in comparison to RDR2 and GTA 5. Of course, that does seem pretty obvious when you do say it like that, but I think when we do receive official word from Rockstar Games, and of course, once we learn more about GTA 6, we are going to be all absolutely blown away. Well, guys, make sure to stay safe and have a great day.